What do you want to talk about? Anything special?
How do you like living in LA?
All right.
There.
Okay.
Yeah, that's funny as hell.
All right. All right.
It's horrible.
Come on, see. Oh, this thing's taking forever to say. Come on.
Where's your wife from?
Atlanta,
Atlanta?
Georgia, yeah, Marietta.
Yeah, that's where I lived. I didn't grow up. I lived there for 4 years
Oh, yeah?
before I moved here. Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to work at the Windy Hill Road.
Sure, she's right off of Powers Ferry.
Oh yeah, the Hyatt Regency Suites. I was supervising chef there for
Isn't that right with it? So.
yeah 4.5 years.
Absolutely.
Is that, did you meet Chris, your
I
manager?
met my manager in Atlanta. Yeah, that's where we met. Yeah.
Because I see he's got the punchline there.
That's I was working the punchline, and he actually said the first time he met me, I was out of my mind. And he said, he goes, you get your shit together and call me in about a year. So I called him a year later, and I've been with him like 15 years.
That's
now.
awesome.
Yeah, I've met him twice. He's a trip.
Good guy, man.
Nice.
Yeah, nice guy.
Cool. It's an all-time favorite from Dan Seals. Meet me in Montana. Well, how would you like to meet Billy Gardell? Well, he's going to be with Vasani's tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night as well. We have him here in studio. Now, Billy, I mean, you're from Pittsburgh. That's a hard blue-collar working town.
Yeah.
Now you're in L.A., where it's kind of glitzy and
Well, it's not
plastic.
glitzy.
And
It's a filthy cesspool filled with self-centered idiots. But it's hypocritical in the way that everything you are taught here is the opposite out there. Like, as long as you're hot, you can do whatever you want. That's the rule.
well, that's anywhere.
No, it's not. As long as you're hot out there, you get away with literally whatever you want. I mean, you can walk down the middle of the street, 2 armfuls of pornography, a blow-up doll. Nobody says nothing. If I'm eating a Snickers bar, to stop the car and go, look at it.
Or if you're smoking a
No
cigarette out in the corner or
self-control.
something.
You can't even go outside and smoke. Outside ain't far enough for
Yeah.
these people.
I'm surprised they even sell cigarettes in California.
They do, but there's a black market. You got to go to a speakeasy, knock on a door, there's a secret code. You know, and there's always a non-smoker going, I could die from secondhand smoke. Well, you could die from stab wounds. Why don't you back up for a minute, all right? But I get by. You know?
Nice. And of course, they got all the fancy restaurants and everything like that.
Yeah,
too,
you pay
so-
$52
Yeah.
and you get something the size of a quarter that you can't recognize. You're
That's
like, I'm going to eat that, really? Do
Nice.
you have any gravy?
Well,
By gravy, I mean spaghetti sauce.
At least you don't have to worry about that That's fun. At least you don't have to worry about that size. They got awesome food. So.
That's it. Oh no, yeah, you can eat down at this joint. This ain't the regular comedy club fare. I saw some plates floating around last night that I'll be getting involved with.
Nice. Are you burnt out on pizza? Just curious.
No.
On the whole round table pizza thing, you think I'd be
pizza's like sex. There's never really bad ones. There's just different degrees.
nice. And I noticed you hide your writing. Like, you don't do a lot of blogs or anything on your website. You keep it pretty simple at billygardell.com.
Well, yeah, billygardell.com. If you go there, you'll see where I'm at and some of the stuff I've been on. But I'm not a blogger. I don't Twitter. Twitter just sounds disgusting to me. So I Twittered this girl. We're eating. Seriously, you want to talk like that?
Yeah.
But no, my nephew runs that. I don't even do that.
Nice.
So, you know, he just keeps people posted where I'm at.
So imagine, like, what would be a good endorsement deal for you? Like, I know John Reap was doing the whole Hemi thing with Dodge. What would be a good fit for you? What do you think? Have you thought that out?
Dunkin' Donuts. This week, Vasani.
This week,
The
Vasani.
Vasani spokesperson this week.
That's awesome. Well, hey, you can't go wrong there.
Yeah, not at all. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to work a free steak out of mine.
We got a lot of those.
Okay, Mark, who eats more? Lavelle Crawford?
It's funny, we were
I
talking
think
about this
Lavelle's
this
the heavyweight
morning.
champ. I'm going to give him a run for his money.
You know what? Lavelle was only here for one night, and he
Yeah.
had a week's worth of food.
He said his food points went up 0.2.
2 points and went up just for the week.
All right. What about when Ralphie May's in town?
Well, you know what? Ralphie May was not that big either. He just had, I think, like a chicken palm.
Wow.
He didn't go nuts. Now, we'll see what happens next
See,
week.
Celebrity Fit Club, man.
Yeah, I get it.
No. But yeah, Lavelle was scary.
Yeah?
If he was here for 4 days, I'd be hurting.
Nice, man. That's
You know your
hilarious.
money.
Yeah. My
So,
God.
so when are you filming your special for Comedy Central?
Probably in the fall of next year, so it'll be
Nice.
out probably around the winter time, which should be a good time,
Nice.
hopefully.
Have you decided you're going to do an LA big Fox Theater or something out there? Or
No. I'll film mine back east.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
probably be Pittsburgh or Chicago.
Nice. The hometown crowd will appreciate that, I'm sure.
Well, anywhere where the people work for a living and have some sense of reality.
Nice.
Because when I do my act out in California, they really don't understand what it is I'm talking about. I think that sun's been wearing on their brain a little too long. So
Yeah.
you're talking so fast, bro. Yeah.
Oh, that's Owen Wilson, right?
Snap it out. Let's go. Pick it up a little. I like the East Coast sarcasm a little bit.
Nice. Oh, that's too funny. So other than Bones, is there anything else in your future that you want to let people know about?
October 30th or October 26th, I'll be in Chelsea lately, which baffles me why they keep putting me on that show, because it's a show about gossip, and by the time they get to me, I'm like, who?
But it's
I don't even know who that guy is.
I actually love that show because it's just nothing but comedians gossiping, you know?
Well,
so
the cool thing about her is she just lets you kind of say what you want to say. And
Yeah.
you never know what's going to come out of her mouth, which
Right.
makes it fun.
Nice. Is there anybody out there, as far as comedy, that's shocked you? It's like, wow, this guy's got it right here.
I would say my two favorites, and I was talking about this with Lovejoy, is I would say Dennis Regan, or Brian Regan, is probably the funniest guy doing it. And I think my favorite peer would have to be Billy Burr. I think there's nobody better than him right now.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he's tight.
That's cool, man. So, and you're married. So, when you do your do you do a lot of wife jokes?
Yeah, because she's not here.
Yeah. What about kids? You have any kids?
Yeah, I got a 6-year-old.
Do you?
Let's go through the wife stuff, then we'll get to the kids.
Oh,
Slow
yeah.
down, Cupcake.
Right.
No, I met my wife in a cool way. I saw her 3 times in one day. Saw her at a bank in Atlanta, and then I was performing at a club in Atlanta, and she was there, and then she was at a jazz club, and I figured 3 times one day you got to take a shot, right?
Oh yeah.
So I ordered what she was drinking, and I took one over to her, and I said, "Here, I'm Billy, drink this till I'm cute," which I thought was a good line until she looked at me and goes, "I'm going to need another one." I said, "All right, I think I love you. You want to move in and throw out my stuff?" She did. And then, of course, the prince came along and stole my girl without even having to buy her a drink. He owns her.
What?
That's his chick, man. I'm just the guy that goes to Walgreens. That's all I've become. I'm like the servant of the house. They need something, I pop up behind the counter and go, yes!
Right.
That's who I am, man. But it's cool, though.
You're a walking ATM machine now.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love every minute.
That is awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing you tonight, and I'm telling everybody, you gotta go see Billy Gardell.
Yeah, this is a good show. You don't have to worry about it. I don't get political. I just want you to have a good time. Laugh for an hour and go home. Your problems will be waiting for you when you get there. But for now, come down, have some food. Like we say, munch.
Nice.
Have a little laugh, and then go home.
Nice. Get your tickets. Call 629-9191 or log on to Pisani.net. It's 8 o'clock tonight, so everybody who won tickets from me the last 2 days, you're going to get some really good seats because I told you it was 7:30. So, That's nice. And Mark, thanks again for bringing Billy down. I appreciate it. And head on down to Pisani's now. Get your tickets before it's too late.
Thanks for your time.
Absolutely. Thanks, Billy. Awesome.
Painless, man.
Yeah, totally.
How about that?
Not bad for a country station.
Not bad at all, my man. Thank you so much.
Oh, man.